Welcome to Hoopties and Hobbies. Today we're going to discuss new vehicles that are still made for enthusiasts. First picks of the day are the second-gen Toyota GR86 and Subaru BRZ. Quick gloss over of the specs shows rear-wheel drive with an option for a 6-speed manual, 228 horsepower from the crank, which sounds pretty wimpy, but it weighs under 2,900 pounds or a little less than 1.5 tons, so that power to weight is pretty impactful, making it capable of a 0 to 60 in the mid 5 seconds. You can get into one of these for less than $35,000 new. You can get to a 2021 and up for anywhere between $20,000 to $30,000. Not to mention there's a ginormous aftermarket part market for these, so it's definitely not a bad option. For added bonus, it can also get up to 30 mpg on the highway. If you're feeling a little fancier, you can get yourself into a Toyota Supra or a BMW Z4. Specifically, the ones offering the 3-liter Turbo 6, popping out 2 hairs over 380 horsepower. It is rear-wheel drive. They do offer a 6-speed manual, and you can run a 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds if you buy the automatic. Or happen to be better at banging gears than a robot, specifically programmed to bang gears. Anyway, allegedly the 3-liter can get around 31 miles per gallon on the highway, but I really doubt it. I'd imagine you're looking more in the mid-20s, and it's going to set you back at least $57,000 to get a new one. If you're lucky, you'll find a gently, hopefully, used one in the mid-40s. Honorable mentions. Slightly fancier, slightly more powerful is the BMW M2. It's going to cost you at least $67,000 to buy one of these new, but it does have 480 horsepower. That said, the 0 to 60 is very similar to the cheaper Supra and Z4. I also love the Nissan Z, so I at least have to mention it. It is slightly less quick than the M2 and Supra to 60, unless you get the Nismo, then it's right on. Once again, with the 3-liter turbo producing at least 400 horsepower in the base and 420 in the Nismo, you can get into a base for under $45,000 new. And now the finale. I don't have time to go over everything in Cadillac's V-Series lineup, and as far as I'm concerned, they're all amazing, but none are quite as amazing as the CT-V Blackwing. This is the only sedan in the North American market that you can still buy with a V8 and a stick from the factory, and it is a monster. You already know about the 6.2-liter V8, I'm sure, but what you might not know is that it produces 668 horsepower, rocketing from a standstill to the illustrious 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds and capable of hitting speeds of 209 miles per hour. The only real downside is that you'll need at least $100,000, and more likely by the time all is said and done, $150,000 to buy a new one, and good luck finding a used one.